Oh, I'm sorry. You agree with me, don't you? And I see the blood coming trickling down. Yes. I don't want to talk to somebody under duress. You want somebody you can have the blank of conversation with the Lord. And I want somebody holy, somebody we can talk. I ain't saying, let me say this. I don't believe in talking about a bunch of Bible scriptures. I'm a pastor, and I hate when folk break out the Bible and we just want to we're talking about world events. Yes, we incorporate the Bible in, but every conversation ain't got to be about the Bible. Because you can be holy without talking about the Bible. Amen. You got to be, your morals is right. The way you carry yourself is right. Folk know you right when you walked a certain way. Amen. And people know the way you dress, and you know they got to come up. If you got yourself coordinated together, certain women, I know you can't come to them raggedy. There's certain women, I talk about women because I don't look at men. Women that look a certain way, that already know I got to be clean if I'm going to be around them. Because the way they carry it. If you find a fashionable woman, they ain't going to want no raggedy dude. And if they get a raggedy dude, they going to change him. Then he will change long enough until he gets you. Then he going to go back wearing the holes in his pants. Because I find out if the blank, when you meet people, if their blanks ain't filled before you meet them, you can't fill them. If they lazy, that blank gonna be there when you hook up with them. They got certain blanks in their life have to be filled once you meet them. And let me say this: when God fill your blanks, don't take the blank out and fill that blank with yours. Now you got an empty spot. If God filled your financial blank and you take your blank and you take your filler, which is His grace. He gave you enough money to pay your bills, your mortgage, your rent, and you take it and give it to another African American. Guess what? Now they are sufficient and you're not. Or because they don't know how to handle it, their blank is, you know what, you may fill one blank, but there's another one or another blank behind it. If you only got one blank in your sentence, why are you filling up two blanks they got in theirs? They might have a money problem. They might have a social problem. They might have a sexual problem. Blank, 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 and blank, 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 blank. First of all, read the sentence they got. Find out how many blanks you need to fill. Because if God filled all of yours, God ain't going to tell you. God gave you enough for you to make it. Amen. See, the problem is, that's why you ain't got nothing, because you know what? You ain't filling your own blanks. And if God filled it for you, why are you giving your answer to somebody else? This ain't multiple choice. Multiple choice, you got options to choose, answers to choose from. God don't give us multiple choice. He just said, you got to fill, I will fill in your blank. And guess what he did? He said, Paul, I know you just messing with you. And then let me say this. I'm sure if Jesus would have healed him, he would have been better at what he was doing. What he was saying, God, if you take this away from me, I could preach better. I can travel farther. I could do this and I could do that. He said, no. I ain't taking it away from you. Because I gave you so much over here that I got to keep you humble over here. Yeah. And some of us, God gave us too much over here. I'm going to keep a blank spot right there so you will know I'm still God. And sometimes God has given us so much that he got to make us struggle for something. Now, let me say this. Paul went shipwrecked. Paul been beaten, thrown into prison. I would say, Lord, let me not get thrown into prison anymore. Let me not get whipped no more. That wasn't his prayer. His prayer that, this thing bothered me. It irritated me. Can you take it away from me? And the Lord said no. Now he healed Bartimaeus. He healed all these folk. And I'm doing a service for you, God. This is for you. And he said no. So what do you do when you ask God to heal you or take something away from you? He say no. Do you stop serving God? No. He said, I'd rather glory in my infirmities. He said, because his grace is made perfect in my weakness. Meaning that God gets the greater glory because now I'm walking with a limp and I'm still doing with the will of God. See, sometimes you got to thank God because God will use you as an example of how to make it in spite of what you don't have. Yes. You know the glory of God where I'm saying, Lord, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. So if some other preacher who got all this money, got all these members and saying, I'm getting ready to quit, I'm going to look at him like, Well, you don't understand. Yes, I do. Let me tell you what's going on with me and how you quitting and I ain't. And I'll be a witness against you for the Lord. Because God said, no. Terry Allen making it. Terry Allen ain't quit. Well, yeah, my wife left me and I'm leaving the ministry. I said, my wife left me and I ain't going nowhere. Well, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no wife. I ain't got no money, but I still love the Lord. I'll be a witness to a lot of preachers who gave up the ministry for something bad happening to them. Amen. And God will pick on me and pick me out. Well, have you considered my servant Terry Allen? And sure enough, I'll run up there, yeah. Do it mean I don't cry? No. Do it mean I don't get mad? Do it mean I'm all right? No, I still get mad. I still got issues I pray. I pray to God every week. I said, God, take anything out. I thought of something. I got really mad. And I was laying the person out by myself in the house. Seriously. I was fussing them out and God had to come and get me. And the Lord said to me, are they hearing that? My blood pressure got high. I was getting mad. And it was a good layout. I mean, I was laying them out. I would tell them everything off. You ain't this, you're dirty that, you're dirty that. And God said, now who hearing that but you and the devil? And see, when you do that, guess what? That's why you get stressed out and depressed because your mind thinks that they really there. You really laying them out. In the same token with sexually. That's why Jesus said, if you look upon a woman and lust after her, you committed an adultery because you visualized you having sex with that woman. And it feel like it's true. Called pornography. And when you lay out, you're doing the same thing. When you practice laying folk out, you committed a certain level of pornography there because you're visualizing you laying them out. Same thing. One sex, one you ready to hit them. One love, one hate. So don't do it at all because it messes your mind up. We was in the movies and we watching Ant-Man, good movie. The chair was moving. It was 3D. And you almost think, when the chair started moving, I'm like, what's going on? And all the chair was shaking. But I thought, like the little ants would run up on you. I thought, hey. Because it stimulates you to think that it was really happening. And what we do, we think stuff really happened and the devil's playing with our mind. That's why the Bible says, take no thought for tomorrow, because tomorrow will think of itself. He said again, sufficiency. Sufficient is the evil thereof. Let me say, tomorrow got evil waiting for you. Why are you going to think about it? Tomorrow was waiting here. I'm waiting for you to wake up. That's what tomorrow is doing. He said, don't worry about tomorrow. He said, not plan for tomorrow. Get it straight. Don't worry about tomorrow because the evil thereof is waiting for you. Evil is standing there waiting for you. When you wake up, evil is standing right there. I can't wait till you get up for the next day. I got something planned for him. So don't take no thought of the evil. Because guess what? even though evil planned it, that don't mean it's going to come fruition, because God said no weapon formed against thee shall prosper. So if God made a promise, no matter what they do, it ain't going to come, it ain't going to have no prosper. Me, they can plan it, they can plot it, they can threaten it to you, but guess what? Just like the Wile E. Coyote and the Road Runner, it won't work. Every time, that's a perfect example. If you want to see a cartoon, he said, meep, meep. Every time the Wile E. Coyote set a trap, for some reason, the thing don't work. He'll put a boat up and tie a rock to it, and then when he come down, the Roadrunner kept pecking, eating the seed. Soon the Wile E. Coyote came down, the thing broke and it crushed him. Every time. And that's what a Christian is.
For upcoming events, announcements, information, and donation, visit us at www.gpwm.org. Find us on Facebook.
gpw.org.
Faith, fellowship, funding, transforming the community, a community outreach. Thanks for watching the GPW broadcast. If you're ever in the Baltimore area, please visit us at our temporary location, Sunday mornings at 11:30 a.m. Also, you can visit us on our website at www.gpwm.org. Thanks again for watching.